guys, that was Jasmine, and she called us on the messenger instead of on here. So guys, she is trying to call in. She will be here shortly. We're going to have her shortly. She is driving, actually. So let's wait and see. There she goes. We're adding her in now. Miss Jasmine Masters. She needs no introduction. The judge, the queen.
The judge, darling. The judge. I'm scared. Did you see that? Look at this person. Don't see that?
Oh, yeah. No, don't do that. Jasmine, press accept, babe.
Y'all know what that wearing hair gives you an attitude, because I feel like, come on, Janet.
It's not Jasmine.
It's
I know.
Hey. All right, but here it is.
Yeah. I want her, yeah. I want her.
Okay.
Did.
How y'all doing?
I had to get a judge for you, darling, a judge.
Okay, I like that.
We are great. How are you, love? We missed you.
I miss you too. I'm sorry. I was driving around. We went to go eat, and I was trying to make it back in time to get back so I could get to my chair, smoke me a blunt, and talk some shit.
Oh, I know that's right. Look, you can't be talking about food when you're supposed to be cooking for us.
I've been talking about it every. Look, I ain't stopped. I said, look, when she get up here, I'm gonna ask when we eating. Like, what's good?
Whenever I make it out there, I promise you, it's nothing for me to get up in the kitchen.
We might have to make it to you. I'm hungry.
Look,
that too. Come on down here and get a piece of that part.
I know that's right. So guys, as you can tell, we have the queen herself, Miss Jasmine Masters, on the couch right now.
Live in color, baby.
Hey, everybody.
Let everybody know, which I know they already know because I know everybody follow you already. But what's your social media?
Of course, Jasmine Masters Facebook, Miss Jasmine Masters on Instagram. That's MS Jasmine Masters, and Twitter is JazzMasters76. I really don't fuck with Twitter, but Instagram. I really don't deal with Twitter.
I know that's right. So what's new? Let me tell you something. You have been everywhere. For Australia and Canada. I mean, you have been everywhere.
Girl, did you bring me a boomerang back?
All you
No, I don't think they're gonna let me bring that back, baby. I try to go over there with everything I came over there with and come back with the same.
I know that's right.
Yeah, don't hear me up for nothing. But yeah, it's been a big blessing for me to travel and stuff because I'm not really a plain person, you know, so it was just like, oh shit, like this is some real shit.
And that was a long ass flight, right?
Fuck it. Oh yeah, it's like 12 hours.
Woo.
Just sitting your ass on that plane, eating that nasty ass food,
right?
Watching whatever they have and praying you don't have somebody on the side of you stinking, breath or armpit.
Actually, going to the airports and going to places, what is it like? Because I know everybody recognizes you. Right. So what is it like going places?
I love it. I get my life off of it because it's something I always dreamed of anyway. And just like a few seconds ago, bitch, you hit my car whoop your ass in this parking lot.
Hello.
But it was just like before you called. I was getting out the car, and this girl was like, oh, my God, I love you. I love you. And I was like, oh, you know, I love you, too. And it was just crazy to see that I'm in my own little world minding my business, and somebody recognized me, and they could speak to me or say hi to me without me even knowing them. You ready, whore? Yeah. Drunk old bitch. But, yeah, so I think it's a blessing. I really love it.
That is really, really dope. So I wanted to ask you a question. Being that RuPaul Drag Race is on right now, does that help? I mean, I know you're talented enough and you get booked regardless, but does that help your bookings a little bit every time RuPaul comes back on?
Well, it doesn't. I don't know if it really does anything because a new season is on. Because we're not featured in the season. I think it's just over time, the clubs and stuff will just end up asking us to come in and they get a chance to see us. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But for me, I would say, I don't think so. I don't think they have anything to do with anybody who was on the past season. But then again, it could because maybe somebody who wasn't aware of it then, they get some knowledge of it now. So it's like a 50-50 situation.
So I guess you kind of touched on it before when we asked you a question about, your fans, but what is it like being a fan favorite? The fact that you're not on season, but you're so relevant today, like if you are. What is that like? I mean, they played you on Snatch Games and all of that. So what is that like, being a fan favorite?
And Judge is everywhere.
I think it's
Judge,
cute.
yeah.
I think it's cute.
Hello? I know that's right.
First the one who wanted this and who always dreamt of something like this for themselves being younger, it's like I always say, I'm living in my dream. So all of this to me is, I just welcome it all because I wanted this type of stuff. It's making people laugh. I'm always everywhere. I'm in memes every day, all day. I'm always in somebody's conversation somewhere or another because they keep using me as a meme.
Right. Oh, yes, we see them.
Okay.
And all your videos are viral. I mean, every video, every live you do, everything goes viral.
That's crazy.
That's just luck.
Shut up, hater. That is so crazy because I can't feel the whole.
That's just
get out of here, you drunk bitch. I'll cut your ass out all on this live, or you get no excuses. Get your drunk, tacky ass out the car. You see my stuff, you thief. Don't take shit. You take your own shit. I'm sorry, baby.
You're fine, love. You're fine.
We just enjoy you.
Every blue moon, you gotta cuss a bitch out.
Tell them respect your elders.
Not every blue moon.
Right. What I say, we gotta pop a bitch every now and again.
But yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I love it though. I mean, I get my life off of it.
Do you watch this season that we're in now?
Yes, I have been watching the season we're in now.
So is it shady to ask who's your favorite?
Yeah, I was about to say that same thing.
No, it's not shady. I don't have a favorite, but my sister Mayhem Miller is my favorite because I've been doing Mayhem. What the hell is this? Oh, that's Chevelle. Yeah, so Mayhem Miller.
Mayhem Miller.
So that's my sister.
I thought she was going to last a little bit longer.
Yeah, I thought she was going to last at least to where she was at, or maybe at least another 2 episodes. But she did good though.
No, she did great. She ate that first outfit that week 1.
Oh, baby, she walked through that ass, didn't she?
She did. She ate that. She ate that with the latex glove. Like she had a latex glove, black outfit.
Look how excited you get.
That shit was everything. She
yes,
did eat
indeed.
it. But I would tell you.
I'm in my casa.
Hello. Now you in your zone. Now you in your zone.
Yeah, I'm in my zone now, Jim.
Yeah, let's get that tea.
Yes, indeed. She ain't like a line.
But no, I live for Asia. Let me tell you something. That one episode, Asia was like when she was doing stuff for everybody else, and then she said, "You know what? I got to do for me since these girls are not appreciating it." But since that episode, it's been on like beat for the gods. Her face beat, her performances beat, and I live for Aquaria too.
Yeah, I love Aquaria. I met her when we was doing that Billboard stuff and had a chance to talk to her and you know, just sit down. And I really like her as a person. She's a sweet person. And it's from what I got from her then, it hasn't got to her head of, you know, everything. And I was just like, bitch, you
Well, I know
like
she's
this,
already been very popular.
Say it again?
I said, I know that she's already been very popular even before the show.
Oh, yeah, she was very popular before the show. Yeah, I remember seeing pictures and videos of her before, like Aja, you know. So I remember seeing like them girls way before from New York. So it was just a matter of time.
We got the new one now, Vanjie, but now we also got Judge. That is just as popular as everything else. That is dope.
I say it every day.
Your brand,
I say it every 5 minutes.
No, literally, he says it every 5 minutes.
Like
your brand has grown.
I put a Judge on everything, honey.
This hair is a Judge.
This is the Judge.
That is Judge.
I blink my eye, it's a Judge. It's all a Judge. I just got Judges.
And it's even extra judgy now that she has this hair on.
I don't know what
I'm sure it could just fly in and you can't stop turning it
everywhere.
I don't know what he's
yeah, everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm not mad. Live your life and wear your neck out.
But your brand has. Did you realize that your brand was gonna grow like this, where it's not just Jazmine the drag queen, where it's Judge, is your brand is an empire now almost.
No, I never thought anything like that. Because like saying the word Judge or whatever I may come up and say crazy or off the wall, it's just stuff that I've been saying forever. So to me, it's nothing new. But for other people who hear the things that I say, it's like, oh my gosh, they catch on to it. So then everybody starts saying it, then it becomes that. But it's nothing that I try to set up to say, oh, let me do this and see if people are going to tag on. Or I just do what I do and people get their judge and we get our rhythm nation and everybody got a little piece of education. Come on, Junkie Hole. And don't fall up the steps, bitch.
Oh, shit.
So before we get into the tea,
you're going to lift your ass right back up.
Before we get into the tea and gossip and let's have some fun, what's Jazmine got going on soon? What's upcoming events? What's new for you?
Traveling, praise the Lord. I'm going to Australia in a couple of weeks. I'm doing a tour out there for 8 days.
Yes.
I want a koala bear.
Okay, just go on and pick one up and bring it back, boo. Because I'm not getting my ass beat up, scratched, bitten, or nothing by no koala. And I ain't getting my ass beat.
Right, they are vicious too.
Yeah, but I got a lot of traveling coming up and stuff, and they just asked me to come back and do some more of my JASMINE Masterclass. I will present plus, so I got a couple of things like that.
That's dope. I'm so honestly, genuinely speaking, I'm proud of you. Right. I'm really proud of you.
Non-stop movement.
I haven't really the season before your season is when I started watching Drag Race, and when I saw you were one of. And I'm gonna be honest with you because you know we've been real with each other since the beginning. At first, I really can't take her. Like I feel like she is too much for TV. Like she's doing this for TV. But then when the season kept going, and I realized that was you, then I kind of was like, oh, bitch, you didn't hear me when I said I didn't like her, right? Because I love her. Like, I live for you. Like, I love her. And people like, you know, so.
She's just real raw. Like,
it's like real raw. You're real. Regardless of this like, the same thing of what you are now is what you was on TV. And these public figures. I mean, oh,
the Lord said. No, listen, I'm doing a lot of swinging.
Jazmine,
are we on commercial?
We on commercial break. Excuse me. Hello. We gotta keep our prep right on up. So Jazmine will be coming right back. probably lost connectivity. You know how live is. When you're live, anything is possible to go right or to go wrong.
Right.
But as we are waiting, make sure you are liking, sharing, and commenting on this live. If you don't like what you see, make sure you press the mad face. I was going to say, why don't we see nothing?
See what? Well, you know, we got to remember it's Tuesday. We gave him a shocker, so
Yes.
most folks might not have been ready for a Tuesday.
There she
so.
goes. She's back and in color. Judge is the total truth.
Right, I'm judging right now.
All right. I'm here. Where y'all go? Ain't this a bitch? Oh, there y'all go.
What's it? Right. What's it?
Yeah.
When we got people in the comments talking about some judge is the total truth, everybody uses that word judge. But so
What's the good?
Go ahead. So you gonna get into or not? Are we going to juice right now?
Oh, where you gonna go?
I'm just trying to figure out. You're funny, you're sweet, you're handsome, you're
We can
beautiful.
go
all
anywhere
in
y'all
one
wanna
ball. Look, I'm trying to see. Are you booed up or not? Are you booed up or not?
No,
Booed
not
up,
at all.
booed
I'm
up,
still single.
booed up,
Going
booed
on
up.
42. Versatile, like men, like women. Just want somebody to make me happy.
Wait,
Travel the world, make some money.
42.
But wait,
Yeah, I'll be 42 in October.
What? Baby Black does not
Yeah.
correct, baby. Yes.
At all.
Ah! Be happy with yourself. Fuck it. You ain't got no choice.
Wait a minute.
I know that's right.
No,
But you got me fucked up,
you ain't
man.
get booked up yet?
We ain't think you up close yet. Quit playing.
Huh?
Why is there no boo?
Oh,
She got a
That
daytime
too.
boy beat on right now.
girl, this is don't make up.
She got a
Nah,
boy beat on right
she
now. Don't
mad.
let them pulling you.
Shit. So mad. None, baby.
She kind of
What
pulling
you
you.
That's
talking
my
about?
whole one. Don't let that tramp talk to y'all. Now, what you say, babe?
What are you talking
I
about?
said,
first off?
why aren't you
talking
booed
some
up?
shit.
Why I'm not booed up? Because everybody I seem to run into is either on some type of drug other than weed,
I know that's right.
and they don't have no job. I don't care if they was working at Taco Bell rolling burritos or flipping burgers. They don't have no job. They just got issues, and I don't have time for all that.
I mean, you're not gonna tell me that your inbox is not flooded, though.
I get some people in there, yeah, I do, but they never be the right ones.
How about the tea? How about the tea? Any other fellow RuPaul Drag Race stars try to come at you?
No.
Have you?
No.
Or vice versa?
No, I have not. But I would date another drag queen.
Thank you, Savannah.
So you don't because I know the drag queens that date drag queens.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I know that's right. I don't either.
I dated transsexual. I dated trans man. It don't matter to me. I'm not looking for what you are. I'm looking for the kind of person you are. If you're gonna make me happy, then that's all I need. All that looks and what you are. I ain't got time for all that.
So are you open to having a relationship if it came your way?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. Because I'm in a point in my life and where I'm at in my life where I was already a good boyfriend, I could say. Well, I could say. But now that where I'm at now, it's like I'm even better because I'm in a position where I'm really there. But
your best
to be in love with someone and be like how happy I am single would be amazing and be like, baby, sit your ass down. We're going to roll out. But I'm just used to being in a relationship, though.
I know that's right.
And this is just having one person to cater to.
Dude, you know it's Jasmine. I'm just excited.
So
I love
enough with the former stuff. We got to get the preliminaries out the way. You know what I'm saying? But so
right.
I want to do because right now you are very popular in this world right now, and right now and we spoke really briefly on it last time we spoke. But I really want to get your opinion on this whole trans not being allowed to be or being shunned upon for being drag queens. or that you can't even be a trans on the RuPaul Drag Race. How you feel about that? What's the thing on that? Because there's a lot of people that's teeter-totter with that.
Yeah, honestly, when me, I don't give a. I say let them on because at the time of the show part, we are all drag queens. But when they say the transformation part, you see, like a guy like myself is putting on phone, about 8 pair of stockings, no telling what I'm using for bras and titties and all of that. But then you have a trans girl on there. She beat her mug real quick. She slide on the dress and she set. And we're standing over here and we're still doing that. So when they say the transformation, it's a big transformation to see a full man transfer into a woman. Vice versa, seeing a transsexual transfer to a woman because all she's doing is making herself more beautiful. She just added makeup really to her stuff. When they're in a show and it's a drag show, at that moment, they are drag queens. Now, after they're off that stage, and however they live their life after that, then that's how they live their life. But when you're in the drag show, you are a drag queen. But I feel that's why she don't let them, or they're not a part of the shows because of everybody have a bigger transformation. Yes, there are some girls on the show who don't put on hip pads and breasts. But the overall are, when they live in their life, they are living their life as men.
As men, right. That makes sense.
And even when they don't put on pads and titties, they still look like boys in makeup. You know what I mean? Because their bodies ain't formed right. But when you have a trans, you got titties and ass and hips, and this bitch is putting on a stretch piece and she giving you Jessica Rabbit. We may give you lopsided, pads and one pad up here. It's just not an even situation for the drag.
You're right.
The outlet of it.
But even being trans, well, I guess because they're taking hormones, so that it's kind of helping their features feminize a little bit and stuff like that. Yeah. So I guess I could definitely understand where you're coming from. But should it be, because the craft is the show?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I? Because let me know if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the craft, is the show. So me coming out, and we even looked at a definition because of this topic and it's like the exaggeration of femininity. You know what I'm saying? So is what you're doing exaggerated? So with me saying that, because I know a lot of drag now is a lot more realness. More fish-like than the old school drag where it's like a lot of makeup. So now, is it still drag? Because the definition of drag is when you over-exaggerate the feminine quality. So is it still drag, or is it just female illusion? Does it turn to female illusions when you're a trans woman doing drag versus a man doing drag?
Well, when a trans doing drag, they are drag queens, because a lot of drag queens, a lot of trans, women, they put on just as much makeup as drag queens do.
Facts, yeah.
Learn from them. We're still learning from them, regardless of the fact. Somewhere down the line, we are learning something from the girls. That's why a lot of girls now don't wear a body, because they learn how to tuck from the girls. The boys wasn't tucking like that until recently, like really going through it. They got all that from the girls. So it's still like we can't close the door on one when we're still learning from that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
mean?
That
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I don't think a lot of people think about it like that.
Look,
I don't think they do. Yeah. I don't really think they do. And then it's like, well, you kind of could get it again, because you're like, okay, well, damn, they about to shave and wax and do it. It's just a big process for a man than a trans woman to do the drag situation. But overall, we're still drag queens when we're in the drag show. And I say, like, the challenging and the challenges that they do, I mean, everybody ain't gonna win because because it's a challenge, it's a game. But the whole transformation thing is the biggest thing about it, I believe.
Honestly, I think it's a win. It's a lose-lose situation, and the only reason why I say it like that is because if we let them on, and they win, everybody that's rooting for them is going to be mad that they won and not a man and not a drag queen. If we don't let them on, it's going to be a problem because we didn't let them on and they didn't win or whatever the case may be. So I can understand. It's going to be, no matter what, people are going to complain about something.
Yeah,
and about it. So whatever. But have you been offered to come back?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Would you do All Stars?
If they call my ass, hell yeah, why wouldn't I? But yeah, I would love to do it. But that again?
I don't see why not.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Why wouldn't they want to have you up there?
Yeah, but I mean, I just recently just started back working with them, honestly. So I don't expect anything special to come through. I don't expect, because I haven't worked with them since I was on my season, which was like almost 4 years ago.
A lot of shows coming out too.
What would you do different that you did the last time that if you was to go on All Stars now?
I wouldn't worry about my family so much.
You think that distracted you from winning?
Yeah. That was my biggest thing right there. If it wasn't for me going through what I was going through with my family, like the mention of my family and just keep saying her names over and over, and then seeing a whole death with Frankie Grande with his grandfather, and he was away on the show. That didn't sit well with me. So I had to get strong about being able to leave my family knowing that everybody's going to be okay if I don't talk to them for me. I never been without, communication with my family. So it was very weird to me at one point, during that time. And then to have all that going on, that was fucking with my head.
I can imagine. You said what?
I said, now I know they will be fine. So if they ever call me back, I know I could go now with a peaceful mind knowing everybody is good.
Right, because baby, you slayed. Hey. I just saw that video, bitch, where you was rolling down the stairs and it agreed. I was like, child, you better eat it.
Girl, she could. She fed everybody else.
When you go down the stairs, I felt like the whole auditorium got up and threw their dollars at you.
Right.
Girl, I've never seen nothing like that.
I can't say that.
That didn't hurt, girl?
No, because I be padded.
Right.
I be padded, baby, so I can roll. Because I'm not going to feel shit anyway. Because between the breast and the pads, I'm fine.
Hello? So, for all our drag queens watching, what is something... I have a lot of drag queens, we throw parties and stuff like that, and, we do shows and stuff. And we have a lot of, drag queens inquiring, what steps should people get to get noticed to get on to Drag Race? Because I know it's more than just writing an application. So what steps can they take?
It's really not nothing that they could do to really get noticed. It's just when they sit in their audition tape, make themselves noticed there. Because there's a lot of girls that you see them on the social medias. But when you send in your audition tape, that is the time to get them to, you got to draw them into you. You got to make them want to know more about you. And, a lot of people mess up on their time and stuff when they're doing the videos. Don't go over your time and don't do all that extra creative shit. Just get your cell phone and shoot the shit in your bedroom.
So did you get on the first time you applied, or was this several times?
No. Like when the very first season, they actually came to us, which was the Dream Girls Review. Me, Chad, Morgan, Delta, a few other people. Roger too, but Roger was working with Top Model during the time with Tyler Banks. But they had asked us to be the first season because we was already a group. And it was easy for them to cast all of us because we was already there, but we all had shit going on, so we couldn't do it. After that, after the second season, well, after the first season, I think I auditioned for it. From the second or from the, I think the second one, right after that, I just auditioned until I got on.
That's dope. So
Yeah.
I have someone very close to here. She's actually a part of our production. She actually somebody that's growing within the industry. Her name is Mia Moore. What's one piece of advice would you give someone?
Mia Moore. Where you at?
She's over here. She's here right now because she's a part of our production.
My mother, she's not in her judge. She's not her judge. So
okay. It's Mia Moore. Wait, it's Mia Moore out here. That's why I was like, wait, where you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's from Pittsburgh. She's from Pittsburgh.
All right.
For a queen coming up, what's one thing, just in general, one piece of advice that you can give her from an elite and an icon like yourself? What's one thing you would tell her?
She has to love herself. She has to love herself. Because this is a business where you will get shut down before you even know it. But you have to love yourself to be in this business. Because loving yourself in this type of business will let you go a long way, because you won't have to worry about being competitive with other people and worrying about what they're saying and worrying about who made the most money and all of that. You just have to love yourself and just go do you and have fun. You'll be fine.
That is amazing.
Okay.
And stay out that drama and just sit back and watch.
I got some
questions.
questions.
Drama.
Because
how, baby?
I'm an androgynous male. You see me. I put on wigs. I might even go get my nails painted. But you'll catch me in a baggy jeans and full-blown lip gloss and some eyeshadow and mascara all outside if I feel like it, because I just love pretty shit. That's just me. Yeah. I'm also very funny, so I like to be very comedic, and I do a lot of characters and stuff. So a lot of people be like, oh, why don't you do drag? Mm-hmm. Do you think that's something, and I've done it before. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. It's cute. It's fun. I love putting on a character. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. But do you think that is an avenue for someone in like that's androgynous, or like do you think that's disrespectful if I was to step in that realm, knowing that I think it's just a character. Like I have fun, and it's to me. I know the only reason I say that because sometimes I don't take it as that serious, and I feel like it's disrespectful if I do it. Like, because I won't care if my pad is over here and my pad is over there. I try to get my judge correctly, but like. He'll let you know. Like I tell him, I don't feel like it. I'm not doing that tonight. Like how do you?
Well,
feel about
that? It just depends. See, you're doing it as like a character. So that's a character. But if you was doing it as a profession, then you would want to worry about and correct those type of things.
Right.
But if it's your character to just be in drag and just to be, it is what it is. But it's all in a joke because it's your character, then it's different than someone like, say, myself trying to be in there and I got a pad on my knee and a pad on my hip,
Right.
And that's not my brand when I'm trying to be, correct. But and not be a character other than, Jasmine Masters. But if you're a comedian, then yeah, because you want to make people laugh.
So, to add on to that one, what about, have you had any friends that were maybe thinking about it?
Cough, whore! Cough! I'm sorry, she getting lit.
That's that good shit.
I'm sure
any friends that thought about doing drag?
Yeah, like, I'm sure you ran across a lot of people. Like, what advice would you give them, those that are, like, scared because of the stigmas or, like, the stereotypes that they have about going into the industry?
I just tell them, baby, it don't matter. You're gonna go through that in life anyway. So if you're gonna run from not doing drag because you think somebody gonna call you a drag queen or you're gonna be labeled a drag queen, they labeling you as something anyway. So don't even care about it. It's not about what people thinking or saying about you. It's about how you feel and how you want to live your life. Because you only got one. And I'll be damned if I'm going to live it thinking about what somebody got to think about me.
You better confirm.
And you know what? Okay, so and I can understand that. I understand that in a complete manner. But when someone's on your level, where not saying that that's what you get all the time, but you know, Cardi B even said like, you know, she gets tired and frustrated of the internet. That's why she went off of Instagram for a little bit because of the negativity and the drama. Can that get overwhelming and kind of get in your soul a little bit because you got so much negativity? Or do you even read your comments? Like, what is that about?
You know what? Everybody got an asshole. And everybody gets shit in this thing. But if you got the time to say something to me you think that's going to bother me, I really don't give a damn, personally. I really don't give a shit. And, you know, I can't say that I don't get it, but I haven't been getting it lately. But even when I'm on my live on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and people come on there, I won't even block them. My friends would tell me to block them because they would cuss them out. But I really don't give a shit because you wasting your time on me. I ain't wasting your time on you.
Right. You still watching my live.
You're obsessed with me, baby. Because if you're not obsessed, you don't like me. Why are you fucking with me? There's people I don't like. I don't fuck with them. And there's somebody that person don't like that they don't deal with. But you're over here bothering me, telling me all this negative shit. But you love the fuck out of me. You just can't control it. You want me to interact with you. And I would interact if you just be fucking cool. Because I'm not here to argue with you.
Oh, I know that's right.
But I feel it though. You know, sometimes you just want to be like, you know what, fuck it. I don't need to be on this shit. Because personally, I don't think none of us really actually need it to be on there to see anything. But let them waste their time on you. That's their energy they wasting, not mine.
I know that's right. And there you go. There you have it.
The Bible, the Master Bible, honey.
Going back to
you said everything. I already knew. You just confirmed my whole life, baby. I'm good.
Going back to Rupaul, who is someone that you would? Who is someone that out of the four you want to win, and who is someone you will be upset about winning?
Well, out of the four, I would definitely like for Aquaria to win.
Oh, me too.
Because she hadn't really been turning it, you know. That girl have been whooping some ass. And then I would say Eureka, because Eureka has been turning it too. And it doesn't have nothing to do with her being a big girl or nothing, but she has really been putting her ass out there. You know what I mean?
She has grown on me.
But I wouldn't be upset if any one of them win, though. I don't give a fuck who wins, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody wins because the money, I ain't got nothing to do with it. That money ain't coming to me.
I know that's
right.
I
could care fucking less, baby. Just live your life, bitch. You ain't giving me not a dollar of that money. And I didn't ask for none. I ain't got no money on none. Who wins? I don't give a fuck.
Just do your reign right so you don't fuck it up for the next person.
Yeah, just do your shit so you don't fuck it up for the next person. Well, they ain't gonna fuck it up for the next person. They just gonna fuck it up for the
who is that?
Oh, that's my homegirl, Jamie. She kind of senile and 51.
Hey, Jamie.
I want to know. I've talked to several people, and there's people who say, you know, and not to say bash nobody, but there's some people who say that RuPaul doesn't fuck with people after the show, and then there's some people that say RuPaul is mother and she always has your back. What has been your experience with RuPaul?
Well, I mean, first I be want to ask people, what do they expect RuPaul to do? Say, hey, bitch, I'm baking some damn turkey. You want to come over and have some turkey nest and drink some wine and eat some damn hors d'oeuvres? I mean, we're not friends. You know what I mean? How many people could say, Bob Baker done called the people on The Price is Right and say, hey, be having a barbecue, come on over.
Right.
You know, Carly Baker called them all over and said,
you're right.
I'm having a slumber party, come on over. So what do people expect RuPaul to do for us more than getting us on the TV show to broaden our careers? I'm
like, she did what she had to do already.
Thank you.
But honestly, Call her mother, bitch. She's mother.
Right.
What are the queens that we can say have done the things that she have done on any level of any level of a drag queen? Nobody. Call that bitch mother. If you don't like it,
you know what? Not even just a drag queen, but just an LGBT artist within music, within art, within fashion, within everything. Nobody has done what she has done. She's iconic within the gay community, not just the drag community, the gay community. She is iconic, period.
Yeah, so it's like, ain't nobody ever done that for real. Like, nobody's done that.
Boy George.
Yeah, so being said that, what is she like on the show?
Well, on the show, she like how she is on the show.
You said what?
I said on the show, that's how she is on the show. Well, you see, that's how she is on the show.
Why are you laughing?
Because that's exactly how she is.
This thing makes me ill, man.
That's how she is. When y'all see her on the show, that's when we will see her on the show. She come through them doors, and then when we hit that stage, we will see her. And that's how it is. But
now, I don't want you to be revoked from getting back on the season, but tell us something that we don't know as watchers watching the season. Is it? I know. Let me tell you, I'm a reality fanatic. Like, I know a lot about it. I know these reality shows are produced. Now, a lot of the drama that happens, is it scripted? Is it like me as a producer, like, hey, Jazz, go over there and go talk to so-and-so because she's over there talking about you?
Well, you know what? It's like this. If they come say something, it would be like, oh, talk about your childhood.
Oh, okay.
While we're in the workroom. But stuff, when you're there for 8, 12 hours and you're filming and you're talking, something is going to be said. And it's going to go around. Now, however, when you do get into the confessional part, you may get asked a question, why did such and such happen? And you may speak on that. And then you be like, wait, what? But then a lot of times we're right there in this one room. So you can hear what the other person's saying. You really can't be whispering unless you're doing a lot of whispering. But if you're talking like, girl, that bitch tired, like I don't know why, you can hear all that.
What?
It's not like you as a person really can't hear, and it's not like they like forcing you to get shit started. It's just really shit in there really happens. You in there with a lot of motherfucking people. Everybody got different attitudes, and you know, people saying things you may not like, and you make a comment, and you're there.
You're not really being shaded.
That's dope to know, because you know you watch it, and I feel like a lot of these stuff is kind of, which I know a lot of it is not to say scripted, but it's produced so that it can happen.
Well, but no, and what it is too is you have to realize we film Monday through Friday, and each time we film, it's like, let's say between 8 to 12 hours of filming. This whole time, other than we take that hour break, and then we may take like a 15-minute break, 2 15-minute breaks. But other than that, we have cameras all the way around it. So it's just going. And there's no way they're going to fit all of that into an hour. All of that. So if there's something going on, you know, yes, they can mark, okay, bam, you know, lock this in, lock that in, because there's already a storyline building up to something that's going on that already been stirring. So that's how it is. But as far as them like making us start drama with each other, nah, they don't make us start drama with each other.
Okay. That's good to know.
They may ask a question because it really, you know, somebody really did say something that because we all might. So everything that we were saying is being said. So somebody reading me and somebody behind the camera can hear that, you know, oh, boop, 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 boop. So, you know, it's this TV show called, what was it called?
Unreal?
Yeah, Unreal. Identical. When I tell you, but not as shady as, well, how they was doing shit. It was,
because it's a TV show at the same time.
It's very open up the door, because here we are now.
Unreal, about the reality show. I love that show. And that, Me too. I love it. That's where, because watch a lot of reality shows, and I believe that's kind of what happens behind the scenes. Because you got to make a good show. You're not going to make something that nobody wants to watch. So you have to have the drama. You have to have the ratchetness a little bit, because that's what's winning right now.
Yeah. And see, and what it is too, when girls get on the show, a lot of them already have in their head that, you know, bitch, they going in there thinking, oh, I'm on camera now, like people are watching them now. That's their mindset, I believe. When this is what people are watching me now, but you're getting recorded. So you're not actually walking in when you're thinking you are, but nobody see that until later. So when you go in there with like this, I'm Miss Billy Badass, or, you know, you're going to pretty much stay that way until somebody humble your ass down.
And I always wonder why, too. When you watch the confessionals with somebody, you're like, well, why don't you say that there? Why wasn't you saying that in front of, oh, girl? And they're like, oh, well, this girl has this. But it's because they're asking certain questions at that particular time.
Yeah, they could be. They could be, and then they could have just not put that in until it's like they could have used it for that, but then it's like sometimes they use some things for the confessional, because the girl probably did say that, and then they just have you repeat what you had said, because they can use that piece for the confessional, so they can ask you a question.
Right.
So it's like it's like a puzzle. It's a story that's becoming a puzzle that they put together.
Now that I do videos, I know how it operates, because I be making stuff look like it ain't this and it ain't that and it's this. And it don't mean nothing.
Yeah, and you know, see, like, and then the fact that some things could be, you know, taken and cut and paste where you want it, and when you watch it, you know, that happened on another day, or I said that day during that time, but they can use it and chop it and slice it, whatever they feel is fit to make it good.
That happened on Monday, but they're saying that happened on Thursday.
Maybe. You would think the pictures is brand new, but I had them 3 months ago.
Hello.
My bad. Did you get into your pictures, my videos? I love the disco one.
Yeah, I did. Thank you for that.
I just had to put it up there, because that picture was everything. Do you come up with these concepts by yourself, or how did that work for you with your photo shoots?
People do that stuff. I just take some pictures on a white background, because a lot of promoters ask for a white background so they can cut you out and put you where they want you on the flyer. So I was on my wall before I painted it gray, and my nephew David would just, you know, strike a pose and he'll snap, and people just start adding skits for it. Yeah. People have done so much stuff with my pictures. It's crazy. It is so crazy. It is crazy.
That thing lit up.
That
thing lit up.
Uh-huh.
I'm jealous.
That's crazy. That shit crazy.
I'm jealous.
Okay, I love that.
So
I'm gonna put mine on, but I don't want to fuck up my neck.
Hello, is you want to put my hair on?
Like
I just got me a new lace front.
Yes.
To thank the Lord.
Yes, they're gonna be something fish in the summer.
I want to just go in your
Caribbean flying stuff. I want to be wet and wavy.
I'm pretty sure you got a lot up in there. I need to come in your closet and see about it.
Baby, I got a lot.
I know.
I know, you have to.
That's how a smorgasbord, child. I'll probably pass the fuck out. I will probably pass out.
I'm about to wear the fuck out this motherfucking wig.
Yes, God.
Because she can be wet. You know, she's going to be nice and curly. She's very human teeth, that part.
That part.
That part. So, you know, I'm going to be really flowery like I'm in Hawaii all the time.
Like it just came out the water and it just dried like
that. My time, bitch.
That part. Come out like Janet Jackson did on her tour.
Yes, why did I get married?
Yeah, I want to slang for J. Girl Juice everywhere.
Yes, we need to go see her. I really want to What any local? You gonna be on the East Coast anytime? We're Atlanta, Virginia, North Carolina anytime soon?
I know Atlanta in September. North Carolina. Where was I? Who was I with in North Carolina?
What you mean who? When was
Is
this?
that hard
Every
candy?
time we just had you on the interview, I'm gonna be mad.
I gotta think. Because I was somewhere with it. I went to a couple of places. I know I went to North Carolina. And I can't remember if that was the tour with this place called Hard Candy that I'm going back with in October.
Was
So I gotta
this
find
year?
out. But if so, I would be out there for my birthday.
In October.
Because I celebrate the whole month. The whole month of October is all about me. I pay no bills.
I think it was last.
I have no money for nobody bullshit. I don't know what's going on with you, but I'm sorry.
Was that this year? Was that this year?
That I was in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between the last time we interviewed you and now?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to be out.
I think I interviewed with you guys after.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I was a little upset. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm not sure. But I really can't recall, but I did come out there. But I was there and I went to another place and we drove somewhere else. Or did I just fly in, do a show, and come out? I was there though. And somewhere on my damn profile.
Why you can't move out here?
Say it again.
Out here in October.
Why can't you move about there?
Like July. My birthday.
Your birthday is
July and my birthday month.
When is your birthday?
July 18th.
Because I would be in Australia.
Oh, well, girl, bye.
Hello.
Okay.
Enjoy. But
with your boomerang.
Bring me back a boomerang.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be in Australia. Actually, I maybe just... Yeah, I would be getting back on the 20th.
Oh, on the 20th. Okay, cool. Well, we got a lot of stuff going, so we'll definitely be setting up for something.
We got a lot, too, girl.
Yeah.
I'm excited what I'm saying.
Look, we got a reality show that I'm producing and stuff like that that I'm going to possibly ask, see if maybe we can do a live video with you so you can talk to the cast about mentoring, about entrepreneurship and stuff like that. You know, we're going to have, Jewel Tankard agree to it and a couple other people that we're going to have to do little live videos to talk to the cast members because we're going to have 7 LGBT up-and-coming entrepreneurs. So it's going to be drag and, rap artists. There's a trans man that's in radio and just different things of that nature. So, we'd love for you to be a part of something like that.
Yeah, I would love to. I'm down for it.
I would love for you to cook this piece of something for me.
Look, she's still talking about the food.
That part. I can't wait to go over there and get in that kitchen and wake it on that. Sure would. I have no problem. Trust me. I just talked to my brother today. He was like, I was thinking about calling you because I want some tacos. Like, because I get up in there.
Hello?
I'm finna be here in Australia. I'll be ready, okay?
Oh,
yes,
I need some of those tacos. I need these tacos. I need those tacos.
I love it. Yes, indeed. I love to eat. Shit, I love flavor.
Look at her. Look at him over here. With his brush.
Yes, I man.
No. Listen. Let me tell you something. Ever since we started our company, the only thing I've been telling my brother, I said, listen, all I need you to do is give me 22 inches of hair, and I will be okay. I don't need an outfit. I do need the outfit. I don't need a car. I really do just enjoy everybody being happy, but I like to look good at the same time. And I really feel like that was a requirement for me to look good. And you know what God did? You know what God did?
Yeah.
He gave me 24 instead of 22, darling.
Yeah.
An extra
because you're being good.
Okay.
Hello.
So
I tell people they talk to
I've been very patient, so I feel like I deserve this moment. on this finale because I would have cared for you.
A lot more and more things you didn't even ask for. Just be patient. It's going to come. Hold on.
Claim it. I'm telling you.
So I'm just excited. I really was glad when he told me you was coming on. And it just so happens I got the piece. I was like, this is the perfect moment. Because I was like, I'm not going to wear that just for anything or anybody.
Okay. Well, we ended last season with Jazmine. We haven't had this season with you. You were
on a Tuesday, honey.
So many people have been asking, and they're so excited about you. And you've been doing so much since the last time. So I wanted to make sure we got you on. Thank you for coming on.
Jacksonville is talking about you. I'm sure they're talking about you elsewhere just when you being on the show. So, like, hello.
Yes, we're going to have you. And we're going to be doing some things. We're planning some parties again and stuff like getting into that. So we definitely have you. If not see you in October, we'll be seeing you before October. Because I definitely want to book and have some stuff. We want to do a beach parties and different things of that nature. So a lot of stuff that we got going on.
Yes, I'm down for that. Let me know.
Yes, I definitely let you know that we, plan something and get something going and have you out here and perform for the girls. Let them know how to do it.
He talking about I already know you talented. I ain't with all of that. I done seen you. I done watched you. I know you gonna keep it moving, but I know that I want to. That's the one thing I don't know. Okay. And you like to throw the fuck down. So you can do all the entertainment stuff. I'm hungry. I'm a fat bitch. I want to eat food.
Right. Are we gonna do that? Trust me. Trust on that. That's not a problem at all. That is never a problem.
Hello?
So that was the judge.
That was the judge with
the
also talented, the also beautiful, the so booked.
Book.
Okay.
You feel me? So look, she's a librarian.
Look, I need you to do me a favor. Wherever you are, your next booking, I need you to say #multiple bags, the Royal Cows, because let me tell you something, you are the epitome of multiple bags. Right. You get in your bag, and we appreciate it, and you inspire us. You really do, and what you do. So keep moving forward, keep doing your thing, for real, for real.
Oh, thank you. You have to send me that hashtag so I can do it, so I won't forget it.
Yes, definitely. Yes, and have somebody report it.
I can put it in the rest of my hashtag list. I have a different hashtag, so I save everything and post it. Everything can start going up together.
Look, Jazz, I'm gonna be your next meme. It's gonna be like this: when you waiting for Jasmine to cook your food.
Okay.
Booked and busy. We love you, baby. Thank you so much.
I'll let everybody know what your social media is before you leave out.
Okay, we could do JASMINE Masters on Facebook or follow me on Instagram, Miss MS Jasmine Masters. Twitter is Jazz JAS Masters 76. That part.
That part. Hello.
One more time for the judge.
The judge herself.
The Judge Master Han.
Oh, could you guys send me your address and your t-shirt size so I can send you guys some t-shirts?
For real, don't play.
I'm excited.
I will.
Are you serious?
I will. I'm dead serious.
I'm having a fan moment.
I'm about to send it right now. I'm gonna send it right now.
I forgot we were going to tell her that I was having a fan moment. Let me bring myself back to professionalism.
No, you're fine, man.
Of course, darling. I will send my address.
No, go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to hold it because I'm about to look. I will send it.
Yo, but we love you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for showing your love. Thank you for coming on. And we're definitely going to be reaching out. We love you.
With you.
Oh, thank you.
We love you, Judge. Keep judging the world. Keep judging the world. We love you.
I will, Jazz. Thank you for having me on. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, she wasn't even gone yet. My bad, Jazz.
But that's the one and only JASMINE Masters and also Eli Liberty. That was a great episode.
That was like a dope one because he was like cool and collected, and you had Jazz. She was like poop pop cow, and then like my hair is really great.
Your hair is poop pop cow.
I'm sorry. I just want to thank everybody that was complimenting me throughout the show. I couldn't even focus because I was feeling myself.
Well, I think let me move.
Yeah.
I was about to say they need another hair flip.
I just gave them one.
I did.
On the side. I was ready for it. I was prepared.
I know you are.
But I'm just saying, like for real, y'all look. Like,
And
where?
she looks great on person, but she looks extra great on this camera, bitch.
But y'all, for real though, while we keep talking about this hair, we're going to end the show real quick. But I just want to do this because I am an androgynous male. I don't really talk about it because that's just who I am. I've been pretty all my life. But this is the reason why we say all our kings, queens, and in-betweens. We are here to support everybody. And I just want to show everybody, like, be who you are. Do who you do. Like, it is up to you. Look at Jasmine. Look at Eli. Their focus is their goal. And when your focus is your goal and you're doing you, you can do anything. Look at me. And mind you, I'm a cancer survivor, all that crap. Look, I say crap, and a lot of people are like, oh, why are you saying it like that? Because I'm over it. I'm powerful. Move on, and I do me, and I live my life, and I'm happy. My brother's here. I got good people around me, and that's what we're here for, to spread the love that we share with each other, with you guys. And, you know, that's all. Be you. Love yourself. Safe is the new sexy and all that good stuff. Make sure we ain't killing each other, you know.
And tune in tomorrow for our part 2 finale. Day 2, part 2 finale.
Yeah. Wait.
So we got we ending day 1 with Jasmine Masters and Eli Liberty. Tomorrow we got Just Kelly, PCE Dustin,
Rapper.
and we got Charlie Exile coming to you live, direct, and in motherfucking color.
Why I gotta fuck mothers? Why I can't fuck fathers? I'm LGBT.
And in motherfucking fathers.
Okay.
Oh,
You still father fucking.
Father fucking.
Oh, you cursing.
Tomorrow. Miss Potent, we love you.
Where? We ain't getting off. Hey, Miss Potent.
Miss Potent, like,
Push the button.
Push
the button.
Jasmine.
Because I know.
You just miss Jasmine.
Look, I'm gonna call him.
You just miss Just real quick.
No, you can leave.
Quick.
I'll talk to Miss Potent.
Oh, but this is my girl.
I'm right there. She better answer. Miss Potent.
She's just a look.
Sis.
Christina's a survivor as well.
Yes! I love you. My sister. That was really raw, right? Like regular. Wait. I love you. Wait. You're a survivor. I don't. That kind of hurt my feelings. Like I didn't know emotions because I'm a survivor, right? I didn't know how to take that. I love you. Oh.
And keep surviving. Hello?
That was dope.
Miss Potent.
Oh my God.
Phone sideways.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah, because that's what my point was, to catch, you know, to spread awareness and like to love people. Oh God. That was so sweet. There was really somebody up here. I love you, boo. Keep fighting. Oh.
With the hair though.
I know, but it was so sweet.
Give her Pocahontas, bitch.
Damn. I wasn't expecting that. That's why it kind of threw me off, you know?
Or she's probably gonna check.
Okay, Miss Poland. She busy. I'm gonna call her anyway.
But that was Miss Poland. If you haven't saw last week's episode, make sure you go watch that and go watch her interview. She got her mixtape. She just dropped. What the fuck I want. That shit is lit.
She be doing the most.
Dat Piff, Spinnerella. It's gonna be lit.
Well, guys, we thought Miss Poland was gonna chill with us on the live, but you know, she's not. So I'm gonna call her in my personal time. We love you.
Thank you for watching. This is an amazing episode.